I am now going live on both Facebook and Instagram. So good morning if you are with me, and if you are joining me later, you can do hashtag replay. So I'm just having my morning bowl of coffee. So today's card is Amber, and it's about giving it to God. It says, take a deep breath and exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. So we'll talk about that. But right now, this is morning meditation mantra and today's card. I'm going to put this on. My hair is a bit of a mess, but I'm not too concerned because I'm going to the hairdresser later on this afternoon. So you'll see a whole new Cindy tomorrow. So welcome. I can see a couple of people have joined me on Facebook, and I can't really tell yet for Instagram, but I'm very excited to be able to do both. It just requires two devices, so I have them somewhat close to each other, so I hope I am spending time looking at both. Okay, so let's begin. I'd like to clear the energy first. All right, so I want you to close your eyes, and we're just going to focus on our breath. Just be in the present. I like to call it the eternal now. Just focusing on your breath, breathing naturally in and out. And now we're going to engage our imagination, the place where we're able to have our creativity come into place, because this is where we can exercise our intuition. Now, you may already be intuitive, and you might already sense that above you there is a golden ball of light with a brilliant white center, and you know instinctively. And if you do not notice this, if you do not feel it, then just use your imagination. You know that this is coming from Source Wisdom, God, the universe, however you like to call it, it's fine. It is the eternal creator of all things. And you feel warmth and love and compassion and truth, wisdom coming from this. Now, we are agents of free will. So in order to have Source Wisdom come down and clear you and cleanse you, to shine on you and around you and through you, you must invite it. So go ahead and invite this golden ball of energy that is so brilliant, and yet it does not hurt your eyes when you notice it. Go ahead and invite it down to shine on you and through you and all around you, and to clear all of your energy centers. All right. Feel this presence. Feel this energy, this source of wisdom coming through your upper chakras, clearing and cleansing everything that's in your way, everything that holds you back, those feelings of shame and guilt and unworthiness. Clears away all the lies that you might tell yourself that you're not good enough. And it comes down and lands now on your crown chakra, the chakra that's right above your head, and it clears and cleanses all the feelings of guilt and shame and unworthiness, everything that is clogging up your thoughts, making you feel foggy and simply not good enough, so that now you are backfilled with truth and love and belonging, so that you may see things in truth as they are, feeling confident and in love with yourself. This light continues on down to your third eye chakra, or brow chakra, that space right in between your eyes, and it clears and cleanses and pulls away all those negative things that stop you and hold you back from seeing the truth and love in all things. Allow it to do that now, to clear and cleanse all the shame, guilt, unworthiness, everywhere where you cannot see the truth, and pulls it away. And you begin to notice that all around you are forming dark crystals all around your body. And just notice them without thinking too hard about them. This source energy continues its path down to our throat chakra, to your throat chakra, where it clears and cleanses everything that stops you, holds you back from speaking your truth, from being in touch with who you truly are and owning it, from being your authentic self. Feel it now, pulling away all those negative thoughts, all those negative feelings that make you feel not good enough, where you feel guilt and shame and just feeling low, sad, and or perhaps angry, all those feelings that are low energy. Let it pull those things away at the root cause. And notice that the crystals around you are growing. The number of them are growing. And they're just being suspended about 2 feet around you. This brilliant light, this source energy, true love, comes down now and lands on your heart chakra, where it continues its cleaning and clearing and cleansing all the things that hold you back. It dissolves those scales around your heart that you've allowed to build up, that stop you from feeling love or giving love, of showing compassion to others, and everything where you feel guilt and shame from your past, where you're not able to forgive yourself. It clears all those things away so that you can now see things with truth and compassion and forgiveness and love. And the crystals around you continue to grow in number and still just suspended all around you about 2 feet. This light continues on down to your solar plexus chakra, your sacral chakra, and your root chakra. Continues where it's clearing and cleansing all those things that hold you back from feeling confident, from feeling grounded, from being your authentic self and who you are as a woman, as a man, in your own sexuality. Everything that makes you human. Let go of all those things. It's clearing and cleansing and pulling away everything that holds you back, all those low energy feelings of guilt and shame and unworthiness, whatever they are for you. Allow yourself to have these things cleared and cleansed and pulled away and be back filled with love and truth and forgiveness and acceptance so that you can be your authentic self and truly love yourself and respect yourself, because you must begin here before you can show it to others. And now you notice this light is clearing and cleansing and filling you with good health as it travels over your hips, past your knees, over your ankles and feet, and continues on down at the speed of light, down through the earth, through all the layers of rock and sand and crystal, where it arrives at a very cool dimension that, believe it or not, there is this other source energy. It is brilliant golden light with a pink center, and you know instinctively that this is Gaia. This is Mother Earth. And you feel such love, such belonging. You feel like you've been away from home for such a long time, and you've just come home and you see your mother there welcoming you with open arms, and you feel it. Feel that welcoming, that sense of belonging. It's the kind of mother's love that you should have had if you didn't, all day long. Feel this belonging, this sense of purpose that you have. Sometimes we feel like we were a mistake, and I want you to know that you are not a mistake. You never were. If you're here, you're supposed to be here. And you are unique. You have a gift that nobody else has that's just like yours. And you notice now that you have grown roots. And you can imagine it coming from your feet or from your root chakra. And they followed you down. And you notice this beautiful, huge fountain with this golden energy, just waiting for you to drink it up. You notice a beautiful lotus in the center, and that Mother Earth, Gaia, is telling you to dip your roots in and drink up this energy, that you may know that you truly belong, that you are supposed to be here. It's the source of abundance, because we are spiritual beings having an earthly human experience. And Gaia represents everything that's here while we are here on earth. So drink it up. You are worthy to receive. Drink it up, and as you do, you notice it being pulled up your roots all the way back up through all the layers of rock and sand and shell and crystal, all the way back up to your feet, over your ankles, where it clears and cleanses and heals as it goes. Everything that hurts, everything that aches, it goes over your knees, over your thighs, over your hips, and all the way back up to your heart chakra. You are now joined from above and below. And you notice now that there is a golden ball of light forming in front of your heart chakra. And I invite you to put your hands out and feel it. It's about 10 inches in diameter. Feel that energy. It feels like love and belonging and peace and truth. Feel it now. Become aware that your angels have joined you. Actually, they've always been there with you. You are just now attuned so that you are able to pick up on their frequency, and know that they will never leave you. They are always with you. You are never alone. And they tell you how much they love you and how glad they are that you are doing this. And they also reach out and they pull all those dark crystals that are suspended all around you. They pull them all into their hands. There are no more left. And you notice that they put their hands together and they bless them. They bless them and they turn what was hurting you into something meant for good. And as they pull their hands away, you notice that all these dark crystals that represent all those things that were holding you back, the guilt and shame, have now been transformed into a beautiful golden chalice. It's brilliant, and it has rubies and emeralds and diamonds on it. And they hand it to you. So go ahead and take that chalice and hold it in this golden ball of light. And as it is in this golden ball of light, it is being sanctified and purified. Your angels now tell you that this represents your day, and you can add to your day anything that you want. You can add more love, more peace, more understanding, more abundance, whatever it is that you need. Imagine those things now going into this chalice that's in this brilliant golden ball of light, where you are connected from above, from the divine source, and from below, Gaia, Mother Earth. I'm going to give you a moment now to add what you want to your day. And I want you to know that you can do this anytime. And you can do this for your own children, anyone that you are in charge of and that are too young or not able to do it for themselves. Now become aware now of your breath. Just breathing in and out. And notice now that your breath is now coming from your heart. Imagine, if you aren't able to feel that, imagine your breath is now coming from your heart. You're breathing in and out now from your heart. And as you do, you are breathing in this beautiful chalice and this golden ball of light that envelopes it. Take a deep breath in. With every breath, you're breathing in this ball of light in this chalice. Take another deep breath in. Beautiful. Stretch out your neck. And when you're ready, become aware of the room. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and begin our mantra. I am a divine spark of the Creator, who is all wisdom, love, and abundance. I am worthy to receive. I am worthy to believe. I am enough. I am a divine spark of the Creator, who is all wisdom, love, and abundance. I am worthy to receive. I am worthy to believe. I am enough. One more time. I am a divine spark of the Creator, who is all wisdom, love, and abundance. I am worthy to receive. I am worthy to believe. I am enough. Okay, so well done. How do you feel? I'd love to have your comments, your feedback. And let me know, do you enjoy having the mantra and meditation each day with me, or would you rather I just do the morning meditation and mantra one day a week and then the rest of the time I'm just going straight into the card? Let me know your thoughts. Whatever it is that you would like, let me know. I'd love to have your feedback because I want to make this meaningful for you. Okay, so today's card, and I will post this because I know it's hard to see it. Today's card is amber. Give it to God. I wish I had some amber. I don't. So this card is all about releasing whatever it is that you feel burdened. Do you have something weighing heavy on your heart, on your soul, that just you don't know what to do? That it's just really, sorry, I was really into that meditation. I'm really feeling the love, and sometimes it brings tears of joy to me. If you have something that's weighing heavy on you and you don't know what to do, this card is telling us that you can release it. You just give it to God, the universe, the source wisdom, as I like to call it. And some people call God he, or she. I don't believe that God is either a he or a she. I believe it has both, and that's why it's able to create. It's able to bring forth life at the spoken word. So if you have something, you are always able to release it, to give it to God. And by doing that meditation that I just took you through is one way to do that, where you can just let whatever's being weighed on your heart, you can simply imagine it being pulled away and you're giving it to God, the source of all things, however you like to call that. Sorry, I'm feeling like I need to make excuses for that because I don't want to offend any belief, but that's kind of hard to do. So I'm just going to say God or source wisdom. You can always do that. And if you have trouble connecting to God, you can always connect to your angels. And as I said, you do have angels. Everybody does, whether you're aware of them or not. And I invite you to spend time in meditation and just ask them to help you to feel their presence. And that's something that if you do, I believe you will. I have just always felt them, but I am very intuitive and very sensitive to picking up on energies. Whether I always interpret it correctly or not is another thing, but I do. There have been times where I've not only felt, but I've also heard like things just popped into my head that I know I didn't come up with on my own. So just know that you can give whatever is weighing you down, whatever is hurting you. You can always release it. Give it to the angels and know that they are messengers of God. And you can do it that way if you don't feel connected to God or that doesn't feel comfortable for you. So that is the message for today. Do you have something that's weighing heavy on your heart? Do you have something that's maybe hurting you or weighing you down? If you feel comfortable, I'd love to know. Now the other thing, that's all I have for this for today. I want to invite you, if you haven't seen my post, if you or someone you know has diabetes, I'm going to be doing another special event, an interview style on Zoom. If you'd like to join us, you're welcome to. Just send me a message, a private message or DM, or just make a note in the comments. And once I set it up, I'll send you the link. So you are able to join us and then you can interact and ask questions. However, I will be live streaming right here on my page in Facebook. So if you or someone you love has diabetes, and it affects so many people, Joel Steinberg is a coach that has so many connections with endocrinologists. He works with a ton of clients. He and I went through Health Coach Institute together and we were lab partners. He has done very well for himself just because there are so many people with diabetes. And so he's going to answer questions like, what is the difference between type 1 and type 2? What can you do to control your diabetes even without medication like insulin? How your mindset matters, how your lifestyle matters. He's going to answer all kinds of questions that I have for him. If you have questions of your own, go ahead and message me or put them in the comments below, or even better, put it on the post. Ask your questions on the post that I have here on my page if you notice it. And I will be happy to ask that, or join us live and you can ask your questions, because I will be checking in with Facebook at the same time so I can see if anyone has any comments, questions, that kind of thing, anything that you want to hear. So that's coming up next week, Wednesday the 12th at 10 a.m. So I'll be doing this program an hour earlier. So I'm going to do it at 9 a.m., my morning meditation and mantra. So Joel is a very, very busy guy. I am too, but I can be flexible with my time. So he has agreed to let me interview him so that you can have your questions asked, because diabetes does affect so many people. And I really want to have something useful for you. And then, not that weekend, but the weekend after, I'm going to be interviewing Audrey Kitson. She is she studies Chinese medicine. She's a Buddhist monk. She has been for several years. She has spent a lot of time in Korea, South Korea, in a Buddhist monastery teaching. She's been teaching for many, many years about meditation. She has a different style than me. I like guided meditation, and of course I'm more with Indian style, with India, because I love the idea of the chakras and I feel very connected to that. But as she says, there really is only one wisdom, and we can all connect to that. So she has her own style of meditation, and she'll talk about that and how Chinese medicine, how she has that work, how it fits in with astrology, so your date of birth, all that kind of thing, and the kind of foods. So we all have different things, different strengths and weaknesses, of our different organs. And anyways, it's very interesting. So she has a business called Body Landscape, I believe it is. So I'll share that website with you after. So that's another interview coming up that I will be advertising soon after I'm done this one with Joel, coming up next week. So lots of exciting stuff coming up. And again, I welcome your feedback. I welcome your suggestions. I want to make this time meaningful for you. I do value your time. And I know that everybody is busy, and I just really appreciate you for the time that you've come and you've joined me. I really appreciate your thumbs up or heart. If you make a comment, if you feel comfortable sharing, that does affect the algorithm, and it enables me to be seen in front of more people. So if you are able to, I do appreciate that, and it allows me to continue coming here, showing up for you every day. All right, much love to you. Mwah. Do love you guys. Much peace and namaste. And I will see you tomorrow with my new hair. Okay.